Hello everybody, welcome back to the Northern Line Live Super Show, the Wednesday, May 13th, 2015 edition. I, as always, am your host, Northern Line, joined by my esteemed co-host, Rockley Smile.
Get it right, get it tight. Hi.
Damn, son, you've been listening to some hardcore hip-hop lately.
Some new Miss Booty, I'm not getting into the castle.
You're a hip-hop head all of a sudden. Where did that come from?
Oh, you know, it's a long running thing with me.
Oh, yeah.
Goes far back. The depths of my whiteness. How's it going?
It's going well. Depths of My Whiteness is a great,
This is a Beastie Boys album, right?
I like it.
You gonna do an Eden run today?
I would love to do an Eden run. Thank you for basically reading my mind. Our docket today is going to be The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, followed by some freaking SpyParty, followed by some freaking Brawlhalla / Brawlhalla.
Brawlhalla? Somebody just said I'm not live. That's weird. Oh, no, we're good. Never mind.
Don't look at my streak,
right.
chat.
Here we go. Seed incoming. Oh, I like it. It's basement. 2LGM.
Okay. 2LGM.
V4QL.
V4QL.
Interesting starting items, too.
Is that true? Just saying, still crying about EU4NL. Yo, I freaking had my wisdom teeth yanked out of my skull on Friday, yo. It's like it's not easy to record under these conditions. Also, a Roomba's child was in medical duress. What do you think of this run so far, Nick?
All I think right now is that everyone's saying I'm not live. That's really all I'm thinking about.
You should get that sorted out.
And now they're saying it in all caps to me, like that's going to make me able to make it happen better.
If you say something in all caps, that just makes it seem more sarcastic.
Yeah. The urgency is already there for me. You don't need to establish any higher precedent.
It's a little bit of an urgent run as well.
I should be streaming. 100% not live.
That's like a sticker on your license plate.
Okay.
My other car is a Twitch TV stream. Doesn't really make
I mean, you wouldn't download a car.
It's not going to be a good selling license plate. I'll tell you that much right off the bat here.
Can't see Nick.
I can't. What do you mean you can't see Nick? Nick is not live.
Alright, now I've checked all the options. There's nothing that I did wrong there, so I'm going to start that up again.
Perhaps a different Twitch.tv server? Oh,
what I was worried about was I've been using this to record other stuff lately, and maybe I left it on my profile for offline streams. That's not what I did, though.
Well, Medium Peter did something. He subscribed. Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride.
You said Medium Peter?
Medium Peter.
What happened to Large Peter? Is he gone now?
Jeez, I don't know. You gotta ask on Craigslist for that if you're interested.
Misconnections, huh? Warrior Bearman also subscribed to you.
Oh, excuse me?
And It Spits Blood, and Achy Steak, and Baham Zero.
Do you want to not be a co-host anymore and you can just shout out resubscriptions? It would make my life a lot easier.
I'm working on it. It's all I've got to do right now. I'm looking at a bunch of dialogue boxes. I think we're good now.
Nick, have you tried using XSplit?
I only use that on the other one, Hitbox TV.
Hitbox.tv/XSplit.
XSplit.
I'm gonna take this, but I'm not necessarily in love with this.
All right, the show has started.
All
Sorry
right, Nick,
for that.
Don't die on this
start
floor.
there. I hope not. Turdy touch. It's not going to help me right now.
You got the touch. You got the power
To make me smell like shit.
You know that song.
That's how it goes, right? Oh, God.
The Touch or something like that.
The Bad Touch.
That's a different one.
Poo Poo and Stranger OTI, thank you so much, both of you, for your resubscriptions. It's 20 and 5 months, respectively.
I think this is okay.
I have a half-heart health.
No Sung Sang Neem Dungu Bungu, okay?
What is happening?
Ryan Teacher is not Dungu Bungu.
Nick, do you have Action Hank? Oh, yeah, I do. We played it the other day. It's real fun.
Thanks for the resub hired help as well. We just recorded a thank you video for you yesterday on the Roundtable podcast.
You sure did. I remember that.
It's a dynamite video. So I figured
got the best one, actually.
I figured if I'm gonna get hit, I might as well use an IV bag to get some money out of it.
That makes sense.
This is a very weird situation, man. I don't know if I'm in love with this run right now. It's been a very cruel day of Eden runs. I recorded an Isaac episode. It was like 85 minutes long.
Whoa.
And it was Eden. So I'm not in love with Eden right now.
Baby,
So you wanted a redemption song here today.
Well, that was the idea. Scree, thanks for the subscription as well.
And
Sorry.
Bouldergeist as well. Thank you for yours.
No, thank you. Is that a thank you for me or a thank you for you?
Thank you to Bouldergeist.
Oh, okay. I understand now. NL, what does that mean? I don't know, but it's bad. It means like teacher whatever Dungu Bungu means. Probably
it
like
sounds racist.
Stinky head or something like that.
Dr. Jekyll and Action Hyde. Oh, we're doing Action Hank.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just walk into nubs and do it that way? That's an interesting situation. What an interesting situation we got going on here, Nick.
Devil deal?
Yeah, quite an interesting deal with the devil, if you will. If you
Take it and die.
Well, I have already taken 2 deals with the devil, and I'm still alive.
Why? It's impossible.
It's not impossible.
SKR33, thank you very much for your subscription.
It's not easy. I'm not gonna go ahead and say it's easy, but it's not.
Oh,
that
Joker.
tough. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that, but I only have 2 hearts. How? I can't really give much away here.
You could, literally.
Alright, let's see what happens. It's Horror Babylon, which actually works out pretty nicely with the 1 heart deal.
Exactly. You're speaking my language now. Oh, that's not good.
It means I do have to take another hit, though, because I'm not Eve.
Well, you don't have to. You could just have that as like an unintended benefit. Or, you know.
I thought we wanted the damage boost, but okay, fair enough.
Yo, don't get mad at me for not taking that item. I didn't take that item because I didn't want the run to be defined by that item.
Yeah, Dark Lord Slayer, I did hear that the Catacomb Kids now is a daily challenge. That sounds really awesome.
That's good.
We're hoping that every game gets a daily challenge.
Every game needs to have a daily or it doesn't count.
It's part of one of the, it's like the list of bullet points that goes on the back of the box for a roguelike procedural death dungeon deal.
It's like online multiplayer. If you don't have it, like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Just get a better shader. It'll help.
I freaking, you know that I love items that spin. Chad, don't even get up my butt for not taking the said item.
I love items that spin as well. You ever see me at like a mini golf course?
No?
I am all about that windmill action.
Yeah?
Mini golf's like one of my favorite things, actually.
Yeah?
Which is why vertiginous golf really appeals to me a lot. It just doesn't have quite the whimsy level that most mini golf courses have.
You joking?
There's something about the kitsch level to them, like where they get really silly about the whole thing.
What does that even mean? You take Maggie's faith, but not, you know, this item. They're not combative with one another. You could do both or neither.
Not all items are mutually exclusive, chat. Oh, right. I forgot. Gaining health means bad damage again. Right.
Not necessarily.
Alright, this guy's probably got Abaddon by now.
No. Is that that's your measure for success? Abaddon?
Abaddon is a huge measure for success, yes.
It's good. Not gonna.
Are you aroused by windmills? Absolutely.
Not gonna go out there and say it's not good. Chat, I really appreciate this rock tinted. Where was it? Oh, there it is. Thank you. Thank you, chat. You probably
I
just
appreciate
saved
you using my emotes like that.
Saved the run, maybe right there. I don't want to do that though. Oh, this is a real tricky one, Nick.
Well, they can't all be a pot of gold, can they?
This one is a pot of gold. It's just like the pot might be like slightly booby trapped.
The pot's calling the kettle black right now, isn't it?
Not really. No, not at all.
Thank you, Malaya, 6 months in a row. Much appreciated.
Isn't that one of Obama's daughters?
Yeah, Malaya's. That's the one. Oh, bombs.
No, Obama's daughter is what I said.
Oh, bombs a daughter. Goodness. Uh-oh. Oh, this room could kill me. This room could kill me. Oh, this room killed me.
You can do it, man.
No, I died already.
Yeah, but you can, like, redo it.
Nick seems like the dude attracted to feet. There's a dude? You mean Quentin Tarantino?
You don't really seem like Quentin Tarantino.
I didn't think I did.
Nothing
That's
against
rough
that.
having to start that over. I'm not attracted to feet particularly. What was the seed again?
2LGM.
2LG what? M?
Yeah.
M. Yeah.
V4QL.
4QL. Thank you. Is a black kettle a thing? What is it? It's basically somebody implying like you're a hypocrite.
Yeah.
It's kind of the idea, like you're saying a thing that you do and then also accusing someone else of it too. I just defined what a hypocrite is.
You know what, chat? If you want to, you know, everyone's being a naysayer right now, put your money where your mouth is. Do the run. That's what the seed's for. Oh, I don't actually.
Welcome to.
I don't actually own Rebirth. I just watch a lot of it, and you know, you fucked up on this run.
I mean, that's how most of YouTube works.
Okay, this is a scary, still a scary run. I'm alive, but you know, I'm with you, man. Like, I very easily could have died.
I got in that spider room and they were jumping all over the damn place, and like I got myself cornered. Then the dude exploded into like the 9 directionals, and I just was dead. This
is a great name, BDSM fan 1999. Up down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. It's a fantastic name.
Classic.
So I really had to use that card there. I think it worked out in my favor, but still in a tough spot.
You're in a pickle.
Oh, that could save me there, even though I don't love the item that much.
Hey, in Canada, do they have that thing where like you recycle bottles and you get 5 cents back?
Yeah, depending on the province, it's 5 or 10.
All right. Because, like, do you have the thing where, like, anywhere you bring your bottles, most of them just don't take all the bottles, so you've got to go on this road trip to find all the different places that take the different bottles? That's really shitty.
And that sucks.
Yeah. Such a waste of time. If you want to recycle, just, like, make it all be in one place.
Or, you know, you could just, like, be diligent about it and actually take your bottles back, like, the week after you use them.
Who's got time for that? Let them collect for a while and cash them all.
I think you're killing more time there, honestly.
Yeah. Chat, what do you do about it? How do you deal with your bottles?
In Vancouver, like, the liquor stores take bottles back, obviously. But they have, like, a 24 per person per day limit because there's a large homeless population that'll just roll in with, like, a big-ass garbage bag and be like, hey, I've got, like, 100 bottles in here.
I'm trying to think if, like, 100 bottles is that unrealistic, though.
I think it's semi-realistic.
Well, I'm dealing with cans, bottles, and glass. So,
okay,
like, all of those things together could add up to 100 without being homeless.
That's like $5 right there.
Probably more like $1.25. No, it's not true.
I don't know if you might want to double-check your math on that one. Fuck it, I'm just going down to the next floor. I can't justify it. What did I use the world card by? Ah, shit. Okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Couldn't fit 100 bottles in a car? You calling me a liar?
100 bottles is $10 if it's 10 cents a bottle, yes.
Yeah, no, I figured it out.
Can't you just put them in the recycling bin? Yes. Yes, you can, but you won't get the deposit back. I mean...
Yeah, mine doesn't get picked up by, like, the state or anything. Like, the local municipalities don't deal with that stuff.
What do you mean?
Well, I'd have to pay extra for that.
Sorry, you have to pay extra to get your garbage taken out?
To get your recycling picked up or your garbage picked up.
What the hell? What do you do with, like, your paper?
You got to bring it to the landfill or
what?
Or pay for it. Either way. Why do I not have a charge now? What did I do differently on this?
What do you mean you gotta?
I didn't get the Joker card on the second run.
No, but like, what do you mean you gotta take it to the landfill?
You drive it to the landfill. What do you
mean?
mean?
What the heck?
Am I living in a parallel dimension?
No, you're living in the freaking 1920s, man.
Everyone's saying lol what? Bullshit?
That's the craziest shit I've ever heard.
That's weird as shit.
Your garbage, so you, every week, or whenever your garbage is at a level that you can no longer stand, you have to drive it to the landfill.
There's two options. You either pay for them to come pick it up, or you drive it there yourself.
That is the craziest shit I've ever heard of. Ah, Fnary! Thanks for the subscription. Nick, this is, remember, well, yeah, you know. We were waiting in line to play The Last of Us, and we met this guy.
Who do we meet?
This is that guy. Remember, we were in line, and there was that one dude who was like giving out, he was like a bodybuilding gamer, and he gave us his business card, and then the dude that we were standing next to was that nice dude from like the marriedgamers.com or something.
Yeah, I remember him.
That's the dude who just subscribed.
Oh, what's up, man?
I don't remember his name, but
That's
I remember his Twitter handle, which is like way more personal, really, because that's who we truly are.
We had a nice, pleasant chat.
How expensive is it to get your garbage picked up?
It varies depending on how big of a thing you want. It could be like
so you couldn't just be like, I've got 4 bags of garbage?
It could be like 30 a month or 60 a month, depending on how big.
What's your like local tax rate?
A lot.
Like you pay taxes, but your garbage does not get picked up.
No, it's not part of the deal.
That is the craziest shit I've ever heard, man.
That's really weird that it's so weird.
No, it's not.
I didn't think it was even a thing.
It's really not weird that it seems weird. It's really weird, man.
Oh.
That's unusual.
You have to pay the firefighters. No, that's part of it. So I went in the cursed room, I went in the secret room. This time I just didn't get a charge for the second round. So there's the same amount of rooms.
What do you mean a charge for the second round? Oh, baby,
I don't have the Joker card this time.
Yeah, but what do you mean a charge for the second round?
I needed to pull the card out of the deck, right?
Oh, I don't know if that's where it came from. I thought it came from like blowing up a rock or something. Lil Briz, thanks for the subscription, by the way. Garbage pickup is I think it's a private industry here, man. He just used credit on a spirit heart. Yeah, I did. I wasn't even paying attention. That's a really good point. Suboptimal to some extent. I left the black heart behind, you ding-dongs, so that I didn't lose it going into the curse room. Everyone's freaking Cobalt Streak in chat, apparently.
They are.
Except they didn't think more than one move ahead. Bobby Fischer would school your ass.
And Bobby Flay, and he will.
Bobby Flay never loses, so that's just, why even bring it up?
It's
gonna
great.
Make me mad.
Should I take PhD or Spirit Heart and a key?
What's your survivability like?
I've got 2.5 hearts right now. I guess I'm missing out on the Whore of Babylon this time.
I'd probably take PhD.
Alright, let's give it a shot. I trust you.
That is insane, man. I mean, honestly, I'm not making fun of you. I feel bad that you have to drive your garbage to the dump or pay a fee directly on top of your taxes. It might all come out in the wash, but it's really convenient to just kind of like write a check and then be like, sweet, my garbage gets picked up like all the time now. Like,
it's
that's
just,
really nice.
I agree, and I think that's probably the way it's going to end up going, but, like, it's just weird that, yeah, that's got to be that way. Why do we have to do it like that? It's just more granular shit to think about.
How often do you get rid of your garbage, then?
Like, once every 2 weeks.
That's, like, how close is the landfill?
5 minutes.
Okay, that's not that bad, but it's still
If the
annoying.
gas was also an element, that would be really obnoxious. But 5 minutes, I don't really consider it to be that bad.
Yeah, once every 2 weeks and, 10-minute round trip. It's not horrible, but it's inconvenient for sure.
Well, there's also a fee to go to the landfill, too.
Oh my... shit! I didn't realize I was on, Debs 2, man. Oh, this is a disaster.
I'm sorry, it's a disaster.
I wasn't paying attention. My mind is being blown by the lack of civil services provided by this town.
You live 5 minutes from the... Yeah, but it's not like I live up against it. There's like a lot of forest in between. Maybe 5 minutes is being generous. It's more like 7, but it's close.
Can you smell it?
No.
Really?
Yes. Yes as in no, I can't smell it.
Okay.
You wouldn't even know it's there, actually, if you didn't look for it.
Well,
it's kind of out of the way. It's like down along side street.
Chad no, that's not gonna put me in the Whore of Babylon state. I'm screwed. This run is fucked.
It's free. What the fuck are you talking about? It's not free. You got to get a badge to go in. Don't tell me like you know. I live where I live. I'm not having a giggle. How do you're gonna backseat my life about my municipality and you're gonna break my brain in the process?
I'm amazed, man. That sucks real hard.
It's just hilarious to me that people are telling me like they know better.
I grew up in like a town. Okay, let's put it this way: outside of a town that had literally 1,000 people in it. So I was on the outskirts of a very small town. But your town is making it look like fucking, Manhattan right now.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have to go to the post office to pick up your mail? Like, do you not have mail carriers?
No, I have mail.
Why?
There are places very close to me that don't, though.
Yo, that mailman, he's got to get like his head out of his ass and start a mail plus garbage collection service. He will be the town's first billionaire.
Yeah, maybe.
Doubtlessly.
Yeah.
He could have a whole monopoly on that. What else don't you get? Do you have a well, or do you have are you collected to the or connected to the city
We're
water?
one house away from having town water, so I have a well. Yeah.
I had a well for a while.
We almost didn't have the ability to get internet or cable here.
That is fucking crazy, man. I had
Like,
no
but
idea.
Could have had to pay to run the line up the mountain because there's a point where they're just like, "Fuck that, it's not worth it for us."
Oh
Like
my
you got to pay your
God.
own way.
You gotta like, this is some Atlas Shrugged shit right here.
I don't know what the big deal is, man. People live in other places than major cities.
Okay, that's a little bit of a false equivocation here, I think. This is like some mountain town stuff. You're like Bon Iver.
I literally said that I live on a mountain. I wouldn't say I'm Bon Iver, though. Oh, fuck. I wish I had this heart. I could have got a brimstone.
There's nothing wrong with well water, Chad. I'm not insulting well water. It's just
brimstone.
It's a barometer for like where you live. Yeah, I would recommend taking that, by the way.
I have 2 red hearts. I would have died.
Oh shit, yeah. That's a
You
problem.
live in a
man.
fucking cloud forest or some shit. What is this garbage? Yes, I live in a cloud forest.
You're like 12 kilometers away from having your own reality TV show, living that deep into the woods, I think.
All right. You think Dan Giesling would come on?
Probably, man. He loves
win.
reality TV. He could probably get you the show.
You could probably beat me at my own house. Whatever that means.
He's really good at games involving houses.
Yeah.
Like a serious champion.
Yeah, he's the only serious champion that we know, actually.
Man, this is a wild run. Like, this is going to be the fastest run that is not good that I've had in a long time, I think. I like how you measure in kilometers, NL. Literally, like, 98% of the world's population does that without even thinking about it. You think I'm going to change that shit into miles? Learn the conversion, man. 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers. 5 kilometers is 3 miles. 5.1, technically, but... It's not the bullshit Fahrenheit conversion where it's like, oh, you gotta, like, do some division and then add the fucking modulo to it.
The medulla.
I think I called it the modulo. I don't know, what do you... A modulo? You know, like the remainder?
I honestly didn't even know what word you were trying to get at there, so...
You know, the modulus?
I don't think my math went high enough to understand what that means. I stopped at, like, college math.
I think this might be some brackets parentheses shit.
Oh, it's a PEMDAS.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I have no respect for those.
Got some HP back here. Don't lose this run. This is a bad run to lose. We could win.
Wheel of Fortune, Sun. I think we're taking Sun. Wait, no, it's Temperance. Don't want that.
Temperance can be pretty good, man.
Since when is Dan a champ? Have you seen him? He wins everything.
Dan Giesling is... Well, he didn't win the Tournament of Shame, but...
He did.
He's a real competitor.
He'll give it his all, whatever it is.
Sometimes I think about that sometimes. I'm like, we're just like friends with this dude who won Big Brother. And it's not even a deal. Like, it never even comes up, except occasionally we're like, he'll be like, yeah,
That's
you know,
weird,
when I
right?
was on Big Brother. We'll be like, whoa, what was being on Big Brother like? He's like, it was cool.
Then there's like every now and then it's like a little awkward. He's like, yeah, I don't know if you want to watch it. Like, whatever.
It's very surreal for me. He's just like a dude.
I still haven't watched it.
He's like a
All the
yeah, I haven't
time.
watched it either. I really should. He's just like a really nice dude.
Yep, it really is. Really nice dude.
He's a super nice dude.
He just did a stream the other day, got like a ton of money for a children's hospital. Real nice dude.
That's not very nice, honestly.
He got they're like these gaming setups. It's like an Xbox One on a portable cart, and then I guess they can move it around to different rooms.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, got a couple of those. Pretty nice dude. Yonek just wanted to say, you're not alone. I live about 5 minutes away from a dump, so I just take my garbage. You don't have anyone picking up garbage and recycling, although you can pay for that service. I don't get having to pay for landfill use, though. It's a one-time The one here is free. Oh. Yeah, no, I think we're probably getting ripped off here, but you know, what can I do about it?
What do you think, chat? You just go for it here? Oh yeah, that's right. I have Lazarus's rags.
Hanged man.
I don't know. this run, man. This run is fucking weird.
I thought that would be greed. Battery. Should I take the battery? Yeah, let's take the battery.
I'm on the chest already. And, like, this is not a great run to be on the chest on. So, here's what's gonna happen, chat. I'm not gonna... Oh, do I have placenta? I do have placenta. I'm not gonna take the Halo until I die. Or until we get a lot of our HP back. And I'm not just gonna sit around and let placenta regen us.
That didn't work anyway, I don't think.
It does work, yeah.
Oh, I thought we just proved that.
No, it works. The problem is, I think... No, it works. It just takes, like, literally the check for it is a minute long.
Oh.
Yes, hello? Where are you going? You're going to the post office. No, I'm okay.
See if they collect your garbage while you're there.
If you're getting some lunch, I'll take one of whatever you're getting.
Libra.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Are you on the second floor?
I'm on Caves XL.
Okay, okay.
This is gonna be maybe the most disparate our runs have ever been. I think I'll just take the Libra. Oh, it'll give me a bunch of keys, so like that's fine.
Yeah, I didn't take Libra, and I
feel like it's okay.
I have no idea how it's impacted my run whatsoever.
My tears are like fat as hell now, so. What?
Oh, I hate it. I might die.
Don't die.
Fucking. I forgot Lazarus' rag spawns you inside of the room.
Spawns you inside out.
That would be fucked up.
Like if you swallow your doubt, it spawns you inside out.
I wanna take my tender, hot up in a blender, watch it spin around to a beautiful oblivion.
My child's heart in a blender.
I don't think it's my child's heart in a blender. That's much more scary.
Oh, Guppy's head! I love that guy.
Guppy's head's pretty good, man.
It's way better than this.
I'm still using it right now, so, you know, settle in.
Cards are nice too, but, you know. Hey, thanks very much, Colo, for the $10 donation. Can you ask NL what happened to his Bloodborne videos? I can answer it myself.
They're still freaking coming. I've been traveling and having my wisdom teeth taken out, and then you're like, oh, well, you know, you're better now. Yeah, but I gotta rebuild the freaking Isaac backlog, the bread and butter. That takes some time, man. Then I'm doing Let's Look Ats. People were like, hey, where's the Let's Look Ats? That's what I subscribe for, so I'm doing
sorry
the Let's
he's
Look
shouting
Ats.
at you. He didn't know.
The Bloodborne's coming back. I'm just exasperated because I tweet about it all the time. I'm like, hey, Bloodborne's coming back. And people were like, has NL said anything about Bloodborne? And I'm like, yeah, man, like, endlessly talking about Bloodborne at all times of the day.
Thank you, Codex Gamers, for 12 months of Neuro subscriptions. I also just kind of feel a little sad because every time somebody says, like, you know, I've uploaded a Bloodborne video every day for the last month.
Don't poach my viewership, Nick. It's bad form.
Well, I'm saying if you're all pissed that you got no Bloodborne to watch, you can come yell at me on mine. Everyone else does it.
It's bad form, man.
I don't think I poach anything.
If you were a diver, you would not get good marks.
I'm pretty sure I don't poach anything. You ever seen, like, the, what was it, I don't know, that one video we did together. Everybody watch yours.
I don't know. We've done videos together?
Yeah, like once.
Oh, then Bear Taffy in chat says, hey, everybody, if you like Bloodborne, come watch my Convoy video.
That guy has potential to poach a lot.
He's the ultimate poacher.
Which is ironic, because he's a bear. You think he wouldn't?
See, it's ironic. I had the Brew, she had the Chronic, and the Lakers beat the Supersonics. Felt on the big fat fanny, pulled out the jammy, and killed the Poonanny. And my Jimmy runs deep. So deep, put her butt to sleep.
I hope this ends soon.
She woke her up around 1. She didn't hesitate to call Ice Cube the Top Gun.
It's not ending.
Drove to the pad and I'm coasting. Took another sip of the potion, hit the 3-wheel motion.
I'm very proud of you. You know that song.
Yeah, like all of it.
I could do that with End Together now by Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
With Wu-Tang.
We should have a rap battle and just do that.
You would beat me. Your rap's way better than mine.
I don't know, man. I mean, Ice Cube It Was a Good Day is a much better song than End Together now. I think that gives me a pretty sweet advantage.
I'm trying to poach the egg. I never thought of that. Colo just donated another $5 and says, thanks, hadn't seen his Twitter updates.
I appreciate that.
Thanks very much, man.
This is a one run. I'm so mad about it, though. It's one of those ones you don't even want to win. Like, I fucked up so much that I should lose, but I'm not gonna. Like, it's pretty much over here. So there's a win contained on this run, Nick.
I hope so. I'm gonna take Maggie's faith. I hope everyone's okay with that.
That is, like, absolutely essential to the win.
I almost didn't, but then I decided that's real dumb.
Without Maggie's faith, you're gonna have a hard time doing what needs to be done here.
What needs to be done?
Like, a lot of...
All of it?
A lot of killing with not that much damage. Were you able to take any of those deals with the devil?
So far, no.
Oh, man. Alright.
I'm only, like, 2 floors in, though. Oh, no, I blew him up!
That's gonna be a problem.
Shit, I wanted to get a health up from that guy. That way I could have taken a deal with the devil. Alright, let's fight Super Fatty here, Mega Fatty.
The run is over. It was like the fastest shitty run I've ever had. But I'm gonna just do another, like, Isaac run right now, because for once I have time for it.
I think if I die, I'm just not gonna play another run.
Well, you're gonna have like a half hour to do something.
I'll just talk to them. I'll do a cookie clicker run.
There you go, yeah, because you gotta do something to keep it, you know, about games. You can change it to gaming talk shows.
I could draw a picture of somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, draw a picture of you.
Do a sprite.
No, I've renounced pixel art.
Alright.
I don't know why.
I had Death's Touch and the Halo. And the wafer, and I got 2 of those items on the chest. And chat's going, oh, stop complaining. That run was good. Yo, that run was absolute... If you joined midway through, that run was absolute shit. We just got super lucky to pull it out. We had, like, the bare minimum we needed to succeed.
You just said you had Death's Touch.
Yeah.
That's it.
You need more than Death's Touch, man.
No. You ever even played this game?
You need more than Death's Touch, man.
Got a half heart. I could use my sun card. Let's see. Oh, it's Krampus!
How does one do a cookie clicker run? That's a very good point.
I just do it. Don't worry about it. I make it happen.
Did you beat the boss? You should just play Number, man.
I beat all the bosses.
Number is like it distills cookie clicker down to its most elegant formula.
What's Number?
Oh, you don't know Number? Number is like a parody game of cookie clicker that just basically has like a number that increases at a rate. And then it's like, if you want Number to go up by like an extra 0.1 numbers, click this button. It costs this much number to buy it.
Oh,
so basically,
it just removes the other buttons.
Yes, you spend number on making your number go up faster.
Alright, that sounds fun. I could get into a game like that.
Could have had brimstone or item rooms. Yo, I'm with you. That's why I literally say, I preface that sentence by saying I made so many mistakes that I don't even want to win that run. But I did. So, you know, it's a hard mantle, but somebody's got to bear it.
I got Lump of Coal. That's at least something.
Yeah, Lump of Coal is actually pretty good.
I don't feel like it does that much of a damage increase. There's no Cricket's head.
Well, of course, yeah.
Nothing is.
That's one of the best damage upgrades in the game. It's potentially a better damage upgrade than Death's Touch.
No, but you get other stuff than the damage upgrade, so it's better.
You're not wrong. I will.
I can't see my health. God damn it.
Yeah, get used to that. There's like 4 Curse of the Unknowns in a row.
Oh no. Alright, no more hits then.
Yeah, you just can't get hit. But you do... Oh, no, you don't have Horror Babylon. Disregard.
I wish I did. I had it on the other run, and then I just messed it up. Alright, got a hit. That's bad. Got another one.
I was glad everything had worked out. Dropped her ass off and then chirped out. Today was like one of those fly dreams. Didn't even see a berry flash in those high beams. Berry. And then this is my favorite lyric, because definitely the 2 things that he compares here are equal in magnitude. No helicopter looking for the murder. 2 in the morning got the fat burger. Even saw the lights of the Goodyear blimp. and it read Ice Cube's a pimp.
I knew pimp was gonna happen when he said blimp.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I actually just turned my mind off and waited for it.
Hey, chat, you want brimstone? You freaking got brimstone there. How do you like that shit? Makes my head look all weird with his growth hormones pick up. Bear flashed those high beams. Yeah, didn't even see Bear Taffy flashing those high beams.
I mean, lifting up his shirt. Those bare breasts.
Oh, hit those bare breasticles, those pinkish bare breasticles. You want to creep someone out? Here's a good question for you. Ask them
How
if
pink are your nipples?
Ask them if their nipples are pink or brown. You be like, or just even better if you're hanging out with your friend, just point out like somebody and be like, yo, I think they got brown or pink nipples. It's a surprisingly tough question, man.
Ask them if they're more like pepperonis or like dimes.
That's hard to tell just from a first glance. But you can come up with some pretty convincing reasons for nipple color just at a distance. You just see a guy, you'll be like, well, you know, he's got like red hair. What color do you think his nipples are?
Pink.
You think so?
If he's got red hair, they're pink, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I don't know if I've ever seen a person with red hair with their shirt off, and certainly have not seen enough to compare. Like to know that it's a truism.
If you have fair skin, you're gonna have pink nips.
Is that true?
Yeah.
There's got to be some exceptions, though.
No, I don't think there are.
Chat, what do you think?
Nickel color.
Nick, I saw the Avengers 2 last night. The Age of Ultron.
What'd you think of the Age of Ultron?
I thought it was pretty good.
It's an age you would want to live in.
Not really. It was incredibly terrifying. Southeast Finland Gandhi Man. Thanks for the subscription.
Ganderman.
This is like Ganderman. I didn't realize that gander. I mean, we had this conversation. Gander is just a male goose.
Yep. What color are my nips? Mine are pink.
Don't answer that.
What? It's not a big deal.
It could be. It's weirdly personal.
Don't worry about my nips. I'm not gonna show anybody. They'll have to take my word for it.
That's nightmare mode. Yeah, they could be tattooed nips, and then you got to be like, wow, shit. Does that look like a person who would tattoo their nips? If so, what color would they get them tattooed? Yeah, they look like cat's eyes.
They have pentacles on them.
Sorry, pentacles?
Pentacles, yeah.
Are you talking about Pentacles, the Greek hero?
Yes.
What is
from Dota?
What the heck is a pentacle?
A pentacle, like a the Wiccan star.
The only star I know is Big Star, Nick.
Big Star number 6?
No, that's a different thing.
Okay. I think that you guys are utterly creepy. Wow.
That's the whole point. Yeah, it's supposed to be a creepy question. Just give it a try.
They asked me about my nip color. I didn't ask them.
No, not pentagram. Apparently, it's a pentacle.
What did you think about the parts at the beginning and like middle of the movie where they were like doing these little weird ballets? They kept shifting like the viewpoint around and slowing it down, and then they would all kind of like complement each other the way they moved.
I thought that was a pretty technically impressive series of shots.
Yeah.
There were a lot of times throughout the movie where I was like, you know what? Even if it's not necessarily my favorite film of all time, I think the film does action in the right way. It's all very cogent. You know, it's fairly easy to see what's going on. It's not just like a close-up of like a bunch of gears turning and then, you know, some like
Lionsgate.
I'm talking about perhaps the Transformers movies, maybe.
Oh, I never watched those. Those have gears in them, huh?
You've never watched the Transformers movies?
No, I never watched any of them.
Lucky you, man.
They look awful. Why would you watch them?
I hated Transformers 1. I saw it with people, and they were like, it was pretty fucking good, man. And then I went and saw Transformers 2 with people.
Strong opinion.
Went and saw Transformers 2 with people, and people were like, this is pretty bad, but I walked out. We were doing like a double. We were doing
stick it to the man.
Double feature. I was like, shit. I'm gonna go, get in line for the other movie because I would rather see this other movie. Like, I would rather see nothing than see Transformers 2 right now.
Both of your friends in that case are like too committed to their opinion in that.
I don't think anybody liked Transformers 2. Nobody that was an adult when it came out, I guess.
All right, I just tested something for science.
Yeah.
If you have store credit, you can't buy a red heart that you don't need. And
All
it
right.
uses up your store credit.
Wow, that sucks real bad.
How do you feel about that? Not so good, huh?
I mean, I don't really care. Like,
I just wanted to see what would happen.
I would probably not do that anyway.
Oh, where did I leave my Maggie's Faith? I lost it, guys. There's the butter bean. That thing's a piece of shit.
You should you should find it. You're gonna want to have that.
Oh, I know.
I think the Transformers films get an undeserved bad rap. Why don't you just say
Yeah,
you like
abandon my
it?
chat.
Like, you like it is fine. Undeserved bad rap is like, that's a knock on 98% of the people who disliked it. I'm not hating Transformers 2 because it was hip to hate Transformers 2. I'm hating Transformers 2 because it assumed that the viewer was an idiot. Like the freaking mom, she takes her son to college and then she stops by a bake sale. First off, it was a college bake sale, and it was selling pop brownies, clearly labeled as pop brownies, which is...
I can't do that.
We've all been to college. That's how it works, obviously, at all times. And then she is, like, eating the pop brownie, which has a cannabis leaf on it. She's like a 50-year-old lady. Has a cannabis leaf on it. She lived through the 1960s. And she's like, yeah, there's, like, kale in it. It's like a vegan brownie. And then, you know, her son is, or her husband, I can't remember, is like, mama, that's not a, and then she's like, shut up, it's my cheat day, I can eat whatever I want. And I was like, I hate this film.
Wait, so the husband was calling her mom?
No, I can't remember. It might have been Shia LaBeouf that was doing it. I can't remember.
It sounds like a thing Shia LaBeouf would do.
I was like, come on, man. That lady knows what pot is.
Well, maybe she's in on the joke and she's just not letting anybody know she knows.
Nah, man. That is not, there was no subtext
No?
to indicate that. That movie doesn't even have text. It's exclusively super text.
Oh.
Word, right now I can walk down to my local university and buy some space brownies. Yo, if that's not sarcasm, your comment is ignored if you live in the Netherlands. Because I'm sick of hearing it. You can't just, in America, you can't just walk down into like a bake sale and buy some cannabis brownies. It's not actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. It's actual cannabis Shia LaBeouf. Actual cannabis Shia LaBeouf.
Alright. I'm glad we could at least acknowledge that video.
I like it. It's clever.
I like it too.
I don't dislike Shia LaBeouf. You know, he's a character.
I like that video more than I like him, if that counts.
I got nothing against him. And again, I should mention, you know, if you like the Transformers movies, don't let me, you know, sour your breakfast. Doesn't matter. You should like whatever you like, but I take issue with saying they get an undeserved bad rap.
Banned from my chat.
It doesn't have to be. I get it now. It doesn't have to be like an art house film or something like that. It's just not a great action movie, in my opinion. Apparently, the new Mad Max is awesome, though.
Cool. They needed a win in the Mad Max front.
This is very true. Like, the last Mad Max turned out to be literally insane. He's like an anti-Semite.
Yeah.
Now they got Tom Hardy. He's a pretty good dude. Rob,
As far as
how
we know.
good is Transformers 2 on a scale from 1 to 20? I eagerly await the answer to this. I think Rob's going to say it's a shitty movie. Transformers 2. What? Transformers. I think maybe someone spelled it
That's
wrong.
transformable horses. Because NL knows the US's college scene. Excuse me, he doesn't need to know it.
I know Western college scene, man. Come on.
You think that there are places in the US where there's people actively just selling pop brownies?
I don't even know, like, people are like, well, I can buy pop brownies from, like, a bake sale in Seattle or Colorado. I honestly don't know that you can. Just because it's legalized, I don't know if that means it's legal to actually just, like, you know, bake it into a brownie and sell it on your college campus. You gotta, okay, he says it's worse than shitty. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate your candor and consensus in this moment.
Even if you could just sell them, you still need like a vendor license.
That's what I mean. I don't think you could just be like, I want to sell pop brownies, and, you know, 2 hours later you have your table set up.
And it's food on top of it, so there's even more regulatory stuff going on with that.
They're trying to crack down on the dispensaries here. Like, I was not joking when I said that, seriously, like, every 2 steps in Vancouver is a medical marijuana dispensary. There's, like, 4 on the street across from us. It's crazy town. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot, man.
I hope I have enough health. I kind of want to go to this curse room.
You need a baking license. They need a baking license to sell pot brownies. Yo, bake sales should be regulated, man. We had a bake sale in, like, 6th grade. No, 7th grade.
Fuck.
Not that it's relevant, I guess. You did?
No, I had enough health, but, like, god damn it, there was nothing in the curse room again.
We had a bake sale in, like, 7th grade. And as I was walking up the stairs to get to the bake sale, I tripped and, like, all my cookies fell on the ground.
Oh, no.
But nobody was watching. So I just put them back on the plate and sold them. Because I was like, you know, my mom cooked all these cookies. I don't want to...
You're a shit disturber, aren't you?
I wasn't a shit disturber. I wanted to not disturb the shit, and I realized that I could do the perfect crime. All the money went to charity anyway. It would have been evil for me not to
eat some dirt for charity.
The stairs were probably clean. It was first thing in the morning.
Oh, okay. Canadian stairwells, very clean.
Well, you know, it was the morning, so the janitorial staff had just done their due diligence.
Provided they did. We're gonna assume they did.
I hope so. I mean, if so, that's not... If they didn't do it, it's not my fault. I can't be held responsible for their, you know, lackadaisical attitude to the career environment.
Hey Nick, there was Ironically Smile playing Agar with Dick Hammer. Was that you? No, I couldn't get in. I really wanted to play, but it just would not let me load it up, and then I had to do some kind of like DNS proxy thing to do it, so...
What the heck?
This is a game where like you get in this little room, and you're a blob, and you gotta eat all the other blobs and get bigger than them.
Okay.
And you can just join a game and just get bigger blobs.
Okay.
That's the whole game.
I mean,
it's really fun, though. It's quite addictive.
Cool.
It's kind of like multiplayer Katamari minus all the flourishes.
Did you know that Namco has a patent on the Katamari series? And that's why, like, those mechanics, you don't see them show up very often.
I think that's okay, but, like, I wish it wasn't a thing.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much how most people feel about it. That's why you don't get any, like, there are too many Katamari influence games.
Alright, Cricket's Head is a real good pickup. I'm glad I have that.
That's a good item, man.
This room, though, not a fan of this, because it might kill me.
Don't die. We're only 12 minutes away from being able to end the run, end the video.
It was a room where there was, like, gravity wells pulling me in and rotating lasers and also Mom's hands falling from the ceiling.
Oh, that's the worst, yeah.
So I didn't have much control there, and I took, like, 2 hits of damage, so I'm down to half heart. Really frustrating after I just got Cricket's Head, too.
You got Cricket's Head?
Yeah, I just said that.
I don't listen to anything that you say.
I realize. Puberty pill? God damn it. Where did I get that half heart from? Does Maggie's face just give you hearts sometimes?
No, you got placenta, man.
Oh, yeah. Tinted rock, tinted rock. Nope. About over here. Nope.
What do you think about Ant-Man, Nick? You see the trailer for Ant-Man in front of
I saw the trailer.
Marvel's
I was like,
Avengers
this
2?
looks really exciting, but like he's super small, so I don't know if I care.
I think that Ant-Man may end up being like the Green Lantern 2.0.
Yeah.
It's the kind of thing where it's just like, I know, I trust Marvel, and I don't have an affinity for Ant-Man in particular, so I don't want to offend people who are huge fans of, you know, Hank Pym. However, the movie's gonna have to be real good to get over the inherent silliness of the premise.
I'm glad they got that Thomas the Tank Engine license, though.
That part of the trailer was legitimately pretty funny, I thought.
That was the best thing that happened, I think, in the trailer. Thank you to Major Tom for your subscription. I'm a big fan of your ground control series.
I mean, I don't really care if it's good or bad, but I guess I hope it's good because it's one more good movie for, you know, Planet Earth. And I like Paul Rudd. He's a cool guy.
I secretly wonder, though, now, because there's precedent for it, if all Marvel movies will eventually culminate in another series made up of the other series.
As long as it keeps, like, being pretty good, I'm okay with that. Like, You know, I'm still in that moment where it was like, you know, when you're a kid, you're like, whoa, what if they made a movie that had like all the Avengers? And then somebody would be like, that's not even possible. Do you know how much money they'd have to spend, how many actors they'd have to get? Like, I'm still amazed that these movies get made, and they get made, I guess, because they make so much money. I think at some point there will be like a Marvel fatigue, but I don't know if we're at it yet.
I still can't believe there's Marvel versus Capcom.
That's pretty cool.
They figured that out. Probably do anything.
That's not good.
Kind of wish they took it further. I still want to see like Marvel versus Capcom versus Soul Calibur versus Mortal Kombat versus Tekken versus every other one.
You're a real Soul Calibur type guy, huh?
I really do like that game a lot.
Yeah, I can tell. You reference Soul Calibur more than the average person, I would say.
One of my favorite fighting games.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should stop.
I really like the create a character feature on it. I think more games need that. Mortal Kombat dabbled in it. I wish they stuck with it.
Create a fighter?
Yeah.
Create a combatant?
They just need to go absolutely nuts with the options. Just let you really go crazy. This is the most fun you can have when you just make a weird character in a game.
The most fun I can have is when I full combo my opponent from their starting amount of HP, and then they pull the Ethernet cord.
Crush their testicles. Oh.
Pull the Ethernet cord out of the back of their console, so that they don't get a loss, or they get a loss, but they don't have to be there for it.
I hate that shit messes up my Blaze Blue streaks. That's so dumb. Like, that's my reward for actually trying to get better at the game, is to get worse stats.
It's not about the stats, man. The only stat that matters is prize winnings at EVO lifetime.
Yeah, I think the people pulling their Ethernet cables out think that.
Okay, we got this, chat. We got Skull-X trapped. We got the perfect opportunity.
Got him on the ropes. Finish him off.
This is turning out to not be a good idea.
Is Lost Swords your favorite? No, that's the free-to-play one, isn't it?
Soul Calibur Lost Swords?
Or is that the PSP one that I don't remember?
Oh, that game's like about swords, right?
Yeah, it's about two swords, really.
It's like the Soul Edge.
There's the Nightmare Blade with the eye in it, the one that's like all over the cover of everything with Nightmare. And then there's the Soul Edge. And it's like the battle of blue and orange all over again. It's like Devil May Cry.
I played like 10 minutes of Soul Calibur 2. I know what's up.
You did figure it out pretty quickly, actually.
Yeah, there's two swords. One of them's the Soul Edge. It's easy.
It's not really that hard.
You know, Ivy's in it, and then there's...
Voldo guards the money pit.
Voldo, he guards the money pit, and then you got like Yoshimitsu, Eddie Gordo.
Occasionally a character from Tekken or Legend of Zelda.
Hank Scorpion.
Scorpion's never been... Oh, Hank Scorpio might have been in it. Mike Bithel's in it.
God damn it, Nick. Soul Edge is the evil one. The Soul Edge is the evil one, Nick.
Ah, fuck me. I don't remember.
You didn't play Soul Calibur 5.
I mostly play the games for the sake of that I can put a horse head on them and fight.
Retconned the shit out of it.
This PhD did not help me out very much.
Yeah, man.
I got 2 speed-up pills and, like, puberty and paralysis.
You know, Soul Edge is bad for your prostate. Remember that? I get that.
Maggie's Faith, though, that did a little bit of better work.
Yo, Maggie's Faith is the only reason, well, one of the few reasons I won that run. Without a doubt.
I'm on Cathedral now. I'm looking much better than I was before.
I'm happy to hear that. You know, watching what you eat.
Coming in half heart from death. Feels good to come back.
I'm with you on that one. It was an exciting run, even though I hated every second of it.
15 cents. We might as well try and play this guy. I hope I don't botch this.
This is not a super easy one either.
Mike Pithel confirmed for new Soul Calibur.
Did you see that video today where they announced the Nintendo World Championships 2015?
Yeah, it looked like he was very proud that they still remember what Super Scope is.
I think Reggie would be a great dad. Does he have kids?
Probably. Seems like a dad.
He seems like a total dad.
Even to the degree that he seems somewhat out of touch with his own company.
Pardon me?
I didn't say anything. He must have misunderstood.
Reggie fucking Saint Phil's me could buy and sell our souls hundreds of times each with the money that he made in the time it took me to pronounce his last name incorrectly.
But would he?
No, because he's the ultimate fucking dad, man.
I don't know. Dads do shit like that.
Dads
all the
do
time.
not do shit like evil dads.
Yeah. You didn't say what kind of dad he was. You just said he seemed like a dad. Maybe he's an evil as hell dad.
That's not okay. I try to see the good in people, Nick.
Maybe he's like Vegeta if Vegeta was a dad.
Vegeta is a dad. His son is Trunks.
Yeah, how do you think he treated his son? Like shit.
I don't know, probably Trunks turned out to be a pretty good guy.
He's still pissed he's got this pink shirt that one time. He's like, get over it, man. Not a big deal. He gave fucking Bulma so much shit over that shirt. Just wear a different shirt. Wear no shirt. You never wear a shirt anyway. Who cares?
Maybe he was embarrassed about his nip color.
Yeah. Maybe he's more of a pepperoni.
My favorite movie is Evil Dad, starring Bruce Campbell. My favorite movie is Evil Ghost Dad, starring Bruce Campbell and Dan Aykroyd.
Never seen that one.
Or maybe
They
that was
make
Bill
pottery in that,
Cosby?
or-
Which one is Ghost Dad? Okay, Ghost Dad is Bill Cosby. Soul Man is Dan Aykroyd. That's my mistake, Chad. I didn't mean to misrepresent those, media properties.
Well, you did. I guess
Nick.
we'll use this chaos card on Isaac. Yeah, what's up?
I agree with you on that one. I've got to apologize. I missed the devil deal on the Womb 2.
I forgive you.
I don't know why I always forget to go to the devil deal on the Womb 2. I could be missing out on all sorts of hype items, man.
We need to have like a Binding of Isaac confessional that's open 24/7, so when we make these egregious mistakes, we have somebody to talk to.
I fucking missed the devil deal on the Womb 2. Chat's giving me shit for it.
I could start that Twitch channel. I'll just be live 24/7. If you screw up in Isaac, you can come tell me about it.
Just call in on Skype.
I'll forgive you every time. Guaranteed. All right, Isaac's dead. Great
Hey,
chaos.
Ghost with Whoopi Goldberg. Like, the number one actor that you would take from Ghost is Whoopi Goldberg. It wouldn't be Patrick Swayze,
Actually, it would be Whoopi for me.
nor Demi Moore. It would be Whoopi Goldberg.
Are your nips pepperoni or bologna? Probably more bologna, actually.
You got bologna nips, man? That's huge.
Well, I'm not saying they're the size of bologna, but color-wise, they're similar.
I don't know if that's what they were asking.
Oh, I thought they were. All right, sorry. Gave you too much information then.
You got nips like Tim Curry in Scary Movie 2.
They're curry-colored nips.
I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole.
They're hot yellow.
Not interested in touching that one. Ooh. Oh, it's a Tears upgrade. I'll take
Some
it.
curried nips,
It's a
please.
speed upgrade. I'll take it. We can take this.
Make them do 10 Hail Marys. I'll come up with my own, forgiveness scale.
I'm not comfortable with the amount of power you're going to hold here.
Well, until I develop my own sovereign nation, don't worry about it.
Stop fucking with Sealand. UN represents Sealand, okay? Recognize them. They're
Sealand's
a real
not real.
country.
When am I going to convince you Sealand's not real?
Sealand is a real country. Just because it's not recognized by any sovereign nations doesn't mean it's a real... It's all a racket. You got to know somebody to get into the UN, man. It's not a meritocracy.
Have you ever tried following the money?
It's hard, man.
It's a moneytocracy.
It's a
AKA
baby
capitalist.
bottle pop, baby
Favorite
bottle
bottle
pop.
pop.
Pop the top,
Grab it, lick it, and shake it. Then lick it again.
Yeah, there we go. We made it work by the end there.
I really hate that there's a Skype delay, because that could have been brilliant.
It was close. There's a baby bottle.
Favorite bottle pop.
Sealand is a real fucking country. See, this is the kind of shit that I have to deal with now. The Sealand Awareness Initiative has backfired miserably.
It's not real.
It's a fucking real country. With real people that live in it. And a real president and a real king and queen. And people have been born and died there.
I think people have been born there. I don't think anyone's died there.
You know what? They get their garbage taken out. They just throw it off the side of the oil platform into the North Sea.
Alright, that sounds pretty sweet. Can I hook that up?
No, because you're not... There's only one condition for citizenship. Recognize that they're a real country, and you've forsaken
No.
it.
No, I can never do it then. Damn, I was so close to becoming a citizen.
You would have been like the 5th highest ranking
Blew it.
official in the country by
Based on my
definition.
Twitter followers. I thought it was Zealand. I don't know. Maybe it is.
No,
It's not
Zealand
real.
is something different.
You can call it whatever you want. It's fictional.
There's a New Zealand and then an Old Zealand.
Oh.
Old Zealand is like Denmark.
Oh my God! A third speed uphill.
Netherlands, my mistake.
The land's in your nethers. They must get sick of that pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, probably. Where are you at on your run, Nick?
I'm fighting the final boss right now.
All right, I'm like 2 rooms away.
Actually worked out somehow.
I agree.
My run is double as long as yours.
Well, you're fighting the final boss. You got a little advantage, I think, in terms of time.
Also, you know, 1 minute over. Not too shabby.
That's not too bad. I could actually die on this, which would be hilarious.
Pulled out a pretty solid win on this somehow.
I'm glad, man. That was not an easy run.
My chest was not even in danger, actually.
Might not have gotten it on the first try, but that's still, it's like a Sudoku puzzle, you know? Even if you have to erase, you know, you should be proud of yourself for getting it done.
You can commit Sudoku in my chat if you want. Gets you banned, though. Don't do it. Hey, thank you very much, Z and R Dota, for the $5.69 donation. Fighting off a lung infection. Love your guys' sense of humor. Also, why don't you guys ever play Dota? Hope all is well for both of you. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you, Xander.
I don't want to say the real reason, because you'll never donate to Nick again, but it's because he's a Heroes of the Storm fanboy.
You know, I've played 10 games of it in my life. I've actually played close to 100 in Dota, so I don't know what you take from that.
You weren't playing Dota those games. Dota was playing you.
That is true. Thank you very much, Mike Hawk, also for the $1.69. Do bald people even have nipples? Confirmed no, actually.
I like this. You know, I was fighting double adversary. One of them was charmed, and he just looked at me and shot his brimstone laser right at me. Nice to meet you. Charmed, I'm sure.
Thank you, Snooky, for the 314. Also, Pink Nip Master Race, Rocky, aha.
Nick, you ever get Snooky's hair on Xbox Live Marketplace?
Snooky's hair?
You can get Snooky's hair. It's an avatar item.
Oh. No, I've never done that.
You don't have to sound so somber. Like, it's okay.
No, it's because I was reading this next donation that I think you're going to get a real kick out of.
Oh, okay.
$1.29 from Where is EU4 and Bloodborne? Ask NL when he's going to do more Bloodborne in EU4.
We're going to record EU4 this Friday, unless if there's some kind of catastrophe this Friday, it's not me. It's somebody else.
Well, you can't say that 100%. Yet.
It wasn't even me last Friday. I was getting my wisdom teeth out,
this time.
But I came into the chat and I said, hey, I don't want people to be mad at me, so if you guys want to record EU4, you should record EU4. And they were like, yeah, okay, let's do it. And then I get back home from the surgery and they're like, well, do you want to just play like Heroes of the Storm instead? They sold me out, man.
You could have been in that.
No, it was a different
You're
thing.
still invited. You could play.
I really don't have time to get involved in another MOBA right now.
You don't have to get involved. It's real easy.
No, I just
The
don't.
learning curve's like super small.
No, it's not even. I don't have the time to spend on it. Can't be done right now. Maybe later.
All right.
Try a month where, you know, I'm not traveling and don't
Anything
have,
Nick plays, don't play that.
Mostly, you know, dental surgery and, you know, working my butt off.
I'm gonna record some more of it this weekend, so, you know.
That's good. I hope you enjoy it.
Welcome. Let's be there.
I hope you enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Brad, for the $1.69. Here you go, Nick. Maybe you can pay for garbage now. Thanks.
Yo, that's like borderline GoFundMe material, man. My city's not taking the garbage. Like, please contribute $30 a month to my GoFundMe.
I could do an Indiegogo for my entire town.
Yeah.
Fund our town's garbage collection.
That'd be pretty sweet, actually. For now, though, how about we take a 3-minute break and then come back and play some freaking SpyParty. That's correct. All right, see you soon. I'm gonna hit the button, but I'm gonna have to log in, obviously.
I didn't even answer if I wanted to do that, but I do, so you're lucky.
All right, yeah, sure. I'm glad to hear that. I'm gonna log in here and then run some ads.
Again, confirming he doesn't listen to a word I say. He doesn't listen to me, and he doesn't want to play the games I play.
Largely true.
Lost Planet 2, man. One of these days.
No, none of these days.
You're gonna love it. Go fund yourself.
All right, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Good luck.